Hey everybody, welcome back to Fun Guy Flips. This is our midweek video.
This is where we show you all the cool stuff that we're actually shipping out that people bought from us on the eBays.
About 50% of the time we do something where we show you something that you can learn about, but today we're not going to do that. We've been extremely busy with trying to get up our listings and also with sourcing. Sourcing is in high demand now because it's yard sale season in Pennsylvania, so we've been shipping out a lot of good stuff. So
yeah, so stick with us and we'll show you all that cool stuff that we're shipping out.
Yeah. All right, we have the Stone Protectors, lot of 3, CO1B.
Stone Protectors. I don't remember where I got these. Do you remember where we got these? 3 Stone Protectors. They're the little troll dudes, right?
Yeah, vintage toys, retro trolls.
These guys?
Yeah, that looks right. It says Stone Protectors on the outside of it.
Oh yeah, I guess if I learn to read, that'd be helpful for everything we do here.
I think we got it with a lot of other toys.
Yeah, I don't remember where though, or what the other toys were. But anyways, we sold them. They've been up for a little while, so they went out on sale, I believe.
No, actually, it sent an offer out.
Okay, we sent out an offer for them then.
$13.90 plus shipping.
$13.90 plus shipping. The Stone Protectors. Somebody knows what these are. Let me know, because I don't know. But they're cool.
Alright, next is the Monogram Porsche 911 Slant Nose Model Kit. A01A.
Alright. A01A. So we got a couple of these models the other day at the Super Gigantic yard sale, is that correct?
Yep.
And Allentown. Got all these, got 3 of them for 20 bucks, I think I want to say. This one sold for how much?
$17.95 plus shipping.
$17.95 plus shipping. Hope I got the right one. Porsche 911 Slant Nose.
Yep.
Cool.
Alright, we've got Diablo III, Book of Tyrell, BO6C.
Alright, so this I remember I got from a lot of big box games. Now that I'm talking, I can't remember where I was supposed to be going.
BO6C.
So, got a lot of big box games from the 90s PC, and some of these books were in there in that lot. So I didn't think we were going to ever sell these things, but I think this was the last one. It sold for how much?
$13.96 plus shipping. It was on this 30% off discount.
$13.96 on 30% off.
Oh, with free shipping actually.
Free shipping. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'll get about $8 out of it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, we sold off the games that we needed to, and it's all profit, so I'll take it.
Alright, next is the Mercenaries Playground of Destruction Strategy Guide for PS2 A01C.
Mercenaries Strategy Guide. Official game guide. So these can be good. This one's pretty average. Came with a lot of a bunch of PS2 stuff that I bought off of Marketplace. How much did this one sell for?
$7.95 plus shipping.
$7.95 plus shipping. So not a gold mine, but definitely worth $8.
Alright, next is the Fuji Fine Pix digital camera AL1B.
Alright, this one I picked up at our local thrift store. I went to drop off a package at FedEx, which is right next door, and I just figured maybe I could pay for this trip and run in the thrift store, see what I can find. So they had this, I want to say this was $10. and sort of surprised me because I figured I could probably get 30 bucks out of it. Now how much did this one end up selling for?
$64.95 with free shipping.
$64.95 with free shipping. So a little less than 60 bucks. Awesome.
All right, next is the Lot of 5 vintage Pepsi Looney Tunes glasses. It's marked Warner Brothers 3.
Okay. And you said it's in an old location that no longer exists, which means it's one of these blue boxes. So I'm going to have to dig. All right, so it was in the very first one that I checked. I love it when a plan works out. So a lot of 5 Pepsi Warner Brothers glasses. We'll throw a picture up because I don't know about you, but I can't see them through that bag. So these I think we probably got from the auction.
Yeah.
We bought a ton of these glasses from the auction when we first started going. I haven't really seen them there since.
No, it's been a while.
Yeah, we bought them all, I guess. How much did this sell for?
$29.95 plus shipping.
$29.95 plus shipping.
All right, next is the original Super Nintendo console with Mario Kart 2 controllers and genuine cables. This does not have a location.
Oh boy, I know exactly where this is.
Okay.
I'll be back. Okay. All right, so this one didn't have a location because we never put it away. It was still upstairs. Listed this and it sold in about 5 minutes, I think. So maybe I had a price too low, and I feel like I had a price just right. How much did this one sell for?
$129.95 plus shipping.
$129.95 plus shipping. So this is about a $30 game, and I figure these systems are worth about $100, give or take a couple bucks. Bought some brand new controllers for it. They're aftermarket, but they're good quality controllers, and they work well. So, good deal.
All right, up next is the big winner of the day.
Oh boy.
Yeah, the Nintendo Wii Guitar Hero World Tour Complete Band Bundle. Drums, mic, guitar, and game AO3D.
All right, I know exactly where this is because I've been looking at it for a little while now. I've had it up for maybe a month or two. In the box that it's going to go out in. See if I can get this. Right. So this isn't packaged up yet, it's just in the box, but the individual parts are all bubble wrapped, so I just gotta fill it in with some peanuts and we're good to go. And this is a giant box, so never in a million years would this go through the US Postal Service. This will have to go FedEx to make it affordable, which is kind of a pain because then I gotta leave the house and drop it off. But how much did this sell for?
$299.95 plus shipping.
$295, $99, $300 plus shipping.
Yep.
And we got this one a while ago off of Facebook Marketplace haul that we ended up networking with that gentleman, and we got a bunch of stuff later on too. So super good deal.
All right, the vintage winking Santa Claus is next. AO2B.
All right, this one I remember where it was too because it was in my way trying to get something out of here the other day. Although I couldn't tell you what it was that I was trying to get out of here.
I think it was the beer tap handle.
It was a beer tap handle. And we got the winking Santa. Is he winking because I got my thumb in his eye? Maybe. You tell me. I don't remember where we got this one because we had a few of these. You remember where we got this one in particular?
At a yard sale, but I don't remember which one. So.
Yeah, probably paid about $5.
Yeah.
And how much did this Santa sell for?
$20.97 plus shipping.
$20.97 plus shipping. I believe that was Part of a 30% off sale that we have going on right now.
All right, and next is the Nintendo system with Mario Duck Hunt and Zapper, YO2C.
All right. This one was a fun little experiment, and it did exactly what I thought it would do. We had this listed with a different game. I guess we'll throw a picture up for this one too.
Yeah.
Sorry in advance to the editor. But yeah, we had this one listed with a different game prior to this, and it sat for about 3-4 weeks, something like that. It had interest, but nobody really bought it because we still have it. And then I found a whole bunch of Mario and Duck Hunt games that I couldn't find. So I said, hey, I think that would be a better game to pair with this. Took the listing down, relisted it with Mario and Duck Hunt, and it sold in about an hour.
For $99.95 plus shipping.
$99.95 plus shipping. So, game definitely makes a difference.
All right, we have the Lugs work boots, size 13, AO2A.
Lugs. So I remember these boots we got at an indoor yard sale somewhere in Pennsylvania earlier this year. We got room for more shoes. So these are some lugs. I believe they're steel tip. Nope, not steel tip.
Slip resistant though.
Slip resistant. Nice work boots. I put that in the title to hopefully help them sell. If someone's looking for some good work boots. I think I paid, I don't know what I paid for these.
Like $5, I think.
Were they $5?
That's what I thought, or less.
Yeah, because this was a super cheap sale.
Yeah.
So I might have paid less than $5 for these. But they're super clean. Not like the highest desirable brand out there, but hey, they sold. So how much did they sell for?
$23.20 plus shipping.
$23.20 plus shipping. I believe that was on an offer.
Yes, 7% off.
7% off offer. Excellent.
All right, next is the Blue Sky Heather Gold Mink Pinkies Coin Laundrette.
Oh yeah.
XO4C.
All right. XO4C. It's in one of these mystery boxes. And I see it. So you see, by keeping everything bubble wrapped, we can stack it all in these boxes and then put a lid on it. So keep all that weird out. Or keep the weird in. I don't know. It's pretty weird. Got a coin laundrette. Pinkies. So, I guess you can't really see it too good, so maybe we'll throw a picture up. This thing's pretty cool. You remember where we got this one?
At the auction, as part of a lot of other stuff. So it
Excellent.
was like only a couple bucks, maybe $6 max for the lot, and it came with something else and the pig picture that we gave Chloe. So.
Oh yeah, that's what we really wanted.
Yeah.
So the rest of it was just extra.
Mhm.
And how much did this one sell for?
$19.95 plus shipping.
$19.95 plus shipping. I'll take that.
All right. We sold the vintage miniature sunflower tea set XO5B.
All right. So these I remember getting in a church sale with my dad last year. And if I'm not mistaken, they're all wrapped in paper and labeled. The last one I look at. Should have started there. You know what they say, hindsight, yada yada yada. So this one you obviously can't see, so we'll throw up a picture of this. So we got a whole bunch of these at a church sale last year with my dad. I filled a box full of them And I think I got the whole box for maybe $8. That sounds right. There might have been
less.
Yeah, I think I paid about $1 a piece for these, basically. And then there were some that I left behind, and my dad went back to that sale the next day, and they had a fill-a-bag sale. So he ended up getting all the rest of them for me, and then giving them to me, and he wouldn't let me pay them for them. So these we paid less than $1 on. And we sold a few. They're not the fastest sellers in the world. But how much did this one sell for?
$13 with shipping. Somebody sent us a message asking if we would do $13 shipped for it, and I just want one gone. So
it's probably about $7 or $8 with shipping.
Yeah.
So off of less than $1, I'll take that. And we've sold a bunch for about $10. That's what we have them up for. But I put them all on sale. And this one sold.
All right. And we sold the Guardians of the Three, volumes 1 through 4, by Bill Fawcett. B05B.
All right. Guardians of the Three. So these books, I got a whole pile of these things. A bunch of fantasy books from the Salvation Army earlier this year. I want to say they're about $1 a piece.
Yeah.
So I went through and they had a whole bunch of fantasy books, and I basically looked for the publisher and tried to put them all together that way and then see what matched up, and got a whole bunch of different sets. This was one of them. So we paid $1 for this. How much did this one sell for?
$12.95 plus shipping.
$12.95 plus shipping.
So up first is the 1969 Empire Halloween blow mold pumpkin, haystack, jack-o'-lantern, witch hat.
Thank you for all those keywords.
Yeah.
And
it's right there.
There it is. So we picked this up at our local flea market. Sorry, I just heard our dog climbing the stairs. Wasn't sure if she was coming down or going up. I think she went up.
We got it with another blow mold.
Yeah, so we got a set of 2 for $15.
Yep.
And this one here is the only one that we listed so far, and it sold pretty quick in a couple of days for how much?
$32.50 plus shipping.
$32.50 plus shipping. I think Gina sent out a 7% offer on this one.
Yeah.
And I got it snagged up. Now I'll ship it out.
We actually got a buyer's note that said, "Thank you for the offer."
Well,
So.
You're welcome, buyer.
All right. Next is the Wrangler Jeans 30 by 32 AO1D.
All right.
It says there's still one available, so just grab one there.
All right, so we got some 30 by 32 Wrangler jeans, brand new, in package. Gina picked these up at a yard sale last year when she was flying solo. She did really well that day.
Yeah.
Down to 2 pairs of jeans. I think you got maybe a dozen of them or something.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think I got like about 10 pairs.
Yeah. So we're down to the
$5 a piece.
itty bitty sizes.
And we sold all the other ones.
Yeah.
So we're already in the profit on these. So even though we didn't make as much of a profit margin on this particular pair, we still had made all our money back already. So
yeah.